Hello everybody, this is Gamalier, broker realtor with Sturgis Realty Group.
And I'm Alan Rios. I'm the realtor with the Sturgis Realty Group.
And today we're in the beautiful city of Powder Spring, right in the heart of downtown.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of the entertainment district, and this is where all the activities happen here in Powder Springs. And in case you're wondering where is Powder Springs located, we are located in Cobb County, about 30 minutes from downtown Atlanta, west-northwest of the Atlanta area, about a 20 to 25 minute drive to where the Atlanta Braves play in Cobb County, and about 30 to 35 minutes from Atlanta Hartsfield Airport.
And Alan, this is wonderful, right?
It is.
A lot of restaurants here in the local area, and this area here is actually growing. This is a project that started 2 years back. Obviously, it's been in the plan for a long time, but it's actually coming to fruition now. We're starting to see a lot of the great things happening around this area.
Yeah, if you look around, they've got some apartment complexes, brand new, right behind us. And not only that, Gamalier, just off to our left here, they're building a municipal complex where they'll have government offices and city hall.
And it looks amazing, it looks futuristic. I'm gonna show you the picture right now so you can see it. But there's a lot of things going on. This is such a great city. What makes Powder Spring great to live, it's actually an affordable compared to a lot of other cities around Metro Atlanta, and we're only 30 minutes from downtown Atlanta, so that makes it a nice quick way to drive. And there's different ways. You can actually take the freeway 75 south to take you down to downtown, or you could actually go to 278 behind through, and that takes you also directly to downtown pretty quickly. And we're also pretty quickly to, you know, if you're someone who needs to go to the airport and travel, also it's pretty easy drive to the airport from here. You don't even need to jump in the freeway to go to the airport from here.
Yeah, we also have a lot of cities around Powder Springs too. You've got Marietta, you've got Hiram and Dallas, you know, and Kennesaw further north. So a lot of different cities here surrounding the great city of Powder Springs.
Yes, and again, if you look behind us here, you got the new amphitheater, which is the Hardy Family Automobile Amphitheater, where the whole concert, I'm going to put a link below so you could take a look at the information and catch some of the great concerts that happen here. And we're going to also take you around the city of Powder Spring. We're going to show you different areas so you can learn more about this great city.
And even some parks. This is a great nature city as well.
Yes, it is. So let's go and show you a little more about Powder Spring. We're back again. We're showing you right now the main street here. This is Marietta Street, right off the heart of the downtown. This is where all the businesses are, all the restaurants, and all the fun.
Yeah, right off of Marietta Street. You can go straight down through downtown Powder Springs. And as Gamalier mentioned, all the businesses are there, and we're going to talk more about that shortly. But if you're looking to go to Powder Springs Park, well, all you have to do is head down Lewis Road, and then just over my shoulder here is Oakview Drive, and that'll take you to the brand new amphitheater for those live events.
Yeah, just where we were earlier. So let's talk about now all the business that are in this area so you get an idea. So one of the business here that they have is called Jamboree Academic, and that's a child care. So if you have a little one at home, you need daycare, it's right here in downtown. You can actually find it.
And we also have the event station here on Marietta Street. And if you're looking to hold a major event, or if you're looking to do a wedding, this is the place you want to call.
Yeah, they do have a lot of venue space here, which is great. And right around the corner here, we also have a Home and Florist, which is Pearl Tree Store. There you can find some beautiful arrangements of flowers for your loved ones and small gift also. So it's a great store to stop by and do some purchase.
And if you're looking to do some photography, you got Liz by Design. They'll set you up for that as well.
And they have baby pictures there. I saw some of it, so it looks like they have some beautiful pictures. So you have a photographer right here that you could hire. Also, right around the corner, one of our favorite store, which is the bookstore.
Yeah, the Bookworm, where they actually have new and used books and also live events.
Yeah, and we're doing a feature also interviewing the owner, where we're going to put some information so you can get to know what's going on with there on the store, in the bookstore.
And if you're looking to maybe catch up with some friends and have some brewskis, well, you also have the Skint Chestnut and Brewing Company, and that place actually has food trucks, and it's family and dog friendly as well, Gamalier. Something you didn't even think about.
Yeah, and we also have, here we have Nibbles, which is a bar and restaurant where you can have some nice food there. So that's another place. If you're here, you're hungry, you can come downtown, has some great food and some entertainment also, just walking distance.
Yeah, so those are just some of the businesses here in downtown Powder Springs. So come and check it out. and hopefully you'll enjoy all the stores here. All right, we are here in downtown Powder Springs, visiting one of the many businesses located here on Marietta Street. And right now we're located in the Bookworm, and this is a really neat place.
Beautiful
They've got
place.
new and used books, and I'm here with the owner, Julia Davis, and she's going to talk a little more about this bookstore. So tell me, Julia, what gave you the idea of opening up a bookstore here?
Always wanted to own a bookstore first and foremost. So coming from New York, I grew up in a small town, which not everybody realizes there are small towns in New York. It's something similar to Powder Springs where it's community, where you can kind of walk down the street and you know everyone. So Powder Springs gave me that feel. And I literally walked in here for the first time to buy a book and ended up buying the store. So that tells you that the community just had a great feel for me.
Definitely.
That's a great story.
Yes, it is. And obviously, this bookstore is very unique. When I look around and walk around, I see a lot of different books. So you definitely, come here. There's books for everybody here.
Yes, that was very important to me. I wanted the books in the store to reflect the community. So we are new and used. I wanted everyone to walk in here and see themselves in a book, no matter what that looked like. So you are going to be able to find yourself in a book. You are going to be able to see people that look like you, people that don't look like you, because books are about learning. So we need to learn from each other. And we can only do that if we have a big variety and expand and encompass what the world actually looks like.
Very important. Yeah. Another thing too, I wanted to mention, you hold a lot of activities here too,
Yes.
and you had a big schedule. So let's talk about
Yes.
let them know a little bit what you
Let's
do.
talk about those events.
Yes, we are event heavy. One of the things that I think is really important, sometimes people get out of reading because they don't think it's fun or it's not inspiring enough. So we do lots of great events. We have author visits. We have stuffy sleepovers for our kids. We do that once a quarter. Where the kids will drop off the stuffed animals. Of course, the kids go home. We just watch the stuffed animals. And we give them like a rundown of as good babysitters do. And then they'll come back and they get a book. They get story time. So we do great things like that for the kids. We do book clubs. We actually have a walking book club. So we walk the downtown area and part of the Silk Carpet Trail. And we walk and talk books, bringing the community together. We have reading retreats. We do that once a quarter. We have one of those coming up. So that's been great. Lots of just great, unique things that happen in the community and bringing books together. We actually started a Hooks and Books, which is actually our crochet. So we crochet and talk books. So again, everything happens with books. So.
Yes. And I mean,
The events are unlimited.
Yeah, it is a lot. It's a lot happening here. It's some great things happening. And obviously, kids nowadays need to read more. They need to get that physical book in their hand and learn, because nowadays there's so much doing computers. And I think that we need to go back to get that physical book in their hand and get them reading. Get them hungry without reading.
Yes, and we actually partner with a lot of our local schools too. So they'll do school visits here. We do readings. We try to bring authors in when we can. So a lot of great. It's all about community.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time,
having us
Julia.
today.
Absolutely.
This is a great bookstore, and this is called the Bookworm. Come on down to downtown Powder Springs.
And you can't mix it. We come by Marietta Street right here, right downtown. You will see the store frontage. Come in and pick up some beautiful books and great stories and get to know the owner also.
Welcome back. We are in one of the Powder Springs city parks, and this one is Silver Comet Linear Park, one of many parks here in Powder Springs, and this park is great.
Yeah.
Right behind us is the Silver Comet Trail, and you've probably heard us talk about it in other videos as well, but this is one of the trails that goes through many areas of Metro Atlanta and also farther west towards the Alabama state line.
Yeah, this is a long trail.
It is.
You see a lot of people walking through here, running, and also bike. So the great thing about this particular spot where we are, you actually have a little station here. So if you look behind, you see the food and drink. A lot of people stop here to get some food. They got burger,
nice
pizza, cafe, and sodas and drinks. So this is a nice little spot. And they also have right to our left here, we have a kids area park, which is pretty big. Kids have a lot of fun there too.
Yeah, and they also have a skate park too. So if you got
really
teenagers that like to be on their skateboard,
yes,
they got some challenging areas here to take a look at, and also a basketball court as well that's covered, right?
Yeah, that's
so it
really
protects
nice.
you from the heat here during the summertime. So that's another thing to check out here at Silver Comet Linear Park.
Yeah, so there's so many parks here in Powder Spring. Another of my favorite parks here in Powder Spring is Lost Mountain, which is a great park. I love the trails. If you're training, if you want to get a good run and get some good trails, they have some good trails in the park. They also have some baseball fields there too.
Yeah, and then if you also like to play tennis, they've got a tennis center there. If you want to, get involved in some tournaments or events there, that's a great one to check out. And as Gamaliel mentioned, trails, fields. I mean, it's a large park you can check out.
Two kids park playground areas there too. One is covered, so if you're looking for a covered area for a kids playground, they have one there.
Yep.
So that's great. And they also have a recreation center right on the park also there.
Exactly. Another great park, and this one's actually in Cobb County, Gamaliel, and it's Taylor Farm Park.
Yes.
And they have a rec center as well, a lake, trails, ball fields. So it's another great area to check out. And as we mentioned, Powder Springs sometimes has that feel of being out in the country.
Yes,
You'll definitely feel like it when you're out there.
Yeah, this is one of the cities that you get that feeling where, like you mentioned, where you're pretty much, you get some little bit of a farm feeling, but you're also not far from the city.
Yeah.
So you get a little bit of both. And a lot of people don't know about Powder Springs. Powder Springs, actually, part of Powder Springs located also in Cobb County. Yeah. So that's a small part of Powder Springs that is located in Cobb County. Most of it is located in Cobb County.
Exactly. And the previous park, when we were at the amphitheater,
yes,
that was Thurman Springs Park.
Yes,
so
it is.
That's another park that's included in the Powder Springs park system. So quite a few parks. There's other smaller parks around Powder Springs, but those are really the big ones. The ones that really stand out here in Powder Springs.
And again, what makes this city so special is that, it has a lot to offer, but also affordability is here. A lot of the cities that offer this type of lifestyle are, you find out that they're, when you come to buying a home, it's a lot more expensive. Here you could find properties starting in the, low 300s, and you get a lot for your money here. But also they have a lot of different lifestyles. So whether you're someone who's looking to retire, someone who's just starting a family, looking for excellent schools, you could find that here. And there's a lot of different things. They even have condos now, new condos that you can buy.
Yeah, they're really building up around here because the growth here in Powder Springs, generally speaking, about 3.5% to 4% per year annual growth. So it's continuing to grow, and you're seeing the development taking place here. But they're also preserving the parks here. A lot of green space here in Powder Springs, and as we mentioned earlier, the proximity to Atlanta, right? So if you want to still, maybe go to the Fox Theater, Georgia Aquarium, things like that, you're not too far away, but yet you can be out here and enjoy secluded spots, right?
Yes, it is.
Here in Powder Springs.
And also I want to mention again, if you're somebody that's looking to start a business, restaurant, or, a barbershop, any type of business, commercial, there's some space available in downtown, which is, as the downtown is growing and growing, there's a lot of demand coming in there. So you may want to look into that also.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. If you're interested in real estate, as far as buying, selling, investing, we'll even throw in rental management as well. That's something we cover too. Please reach out to us at any time.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Bueno, sí.